Lamine Yamal Nasraoui Abana was born on July 13, 2007 in Esplugues de Llobregat, in the Barcelona metropolitan area of Catalonia, Spain, to waitress Sheila Abana and building painter Monir Nasraoui. Yamal's mother was born in Bada, Equatorial Guinea, and his father is from Larache, Morocco. His parents separated when Yamal was 3, although both remained present through his childhood. The family had lived in Mataró, but around the time of his parents' separation, Yamal's mother moved to Granollers, where Yamal started playing football at the local club La Torrida at the age of 4. He would alternate between both cities to spend time with his parents. With his father in Mataró, Yamal grew up in Rocafonda, a neighborhood described by El País as forgotten, isolated and stigmatized. He celebrates goals by making a gesture of the number 304, the last digits of the local postcode 08304. Following his success, his popularization of the number has been credited with bringing pride and recognition to the working-class community of Rocafonda. At 6 years of age, Yamal was scouted by FC Barcelona and was invited to training sessions at La Masia, signing for the club in 2014 and moving to Barcelona to live and train at the academy. Yamal made his first team debut on April 29, 2023, replacing Gavi in the 83rd minute of a 4-0 victory against Real Betis in La Liga, in which he registered a shot on target against former Barcelona goalkeeper Claudio Bravo and became not only the 5th youngest player in La Liga's history at 15 years, 9 months, and 16 days old, but also the youngest to appear for Barcelona's first team since the 15-year-old Armando Seguí in 1922, over a century before. He won his first title with Barca on May 14, 2023, having been part of the squad that won the 2022-23 La Liga. Despite this, he missed the title celebration the following week due to international duty with Spain. Although he remained on the Barcelona athletic squad throughout the season, Yamal earned his first start for the club on August 20, 2023 in a 2-0 victory over Cadiz at the Estadio Olímpic Luis Companys. His first start was met with a standing ovation as he was subbed off with 5 minutes left in the game. In his next starting appearance, Yamal was named man of the match after contributing towards 2 goals scored by Gavi and Robert Lewandowski in a 4-3 victory over Villarreal on August 28, 2023. He was named the inaugural U23 Player of the Month for August as a result of his performances. On September 19, Yamal made his Champions League debut in a 5-0 victory over Antwerp. On October 2, Yamal extended his contract with Barcelona until 2026, with a buyout clause of €1 billion. 2 days later, he started in his first match of the Champions League against Porto. On October 8, Yamal scored his first goal for the first team in a 2-2 away draw to Granada and made his first El Clasico appearance as a substitute in a 2-1 loss at home on October 28. On December 4, 2023, Yamal was given the inaugural Golden Boy the Youngest trophy, which is awarded to the youngest player nominated for the Golden Boy Award. Subsequently, on the ceremony day, Yamal was not present due to school. On January 11, 2024, Yamal scored in a 2-0 win over Osasuna in the semi-final of the Supercopa de España, becoming, at 16 years and 182 days, the youngest player to score in the Supercopa. Yamal then played the last 29 minutes of the final against Real Madrid on January 14. 2 weeks later, on January 25, he scored in the Copa del Rey quarterfinals against Athletic Bilbao in an eventual 4-2 loss after extra time, becoming the youngest goalscorer in the competition's history. On February 11, Yamal scored his first brace in a 3-3 draw against Granada, earning the man of the match. In the 2023-24 season, Barcelona finished second in La Liga and ended their Champions League run at the quarterfinals after being knocked out by Paris Saint-Germain. At 16 years of age, Yamal broke several records for Barcelona during the season, making 50 appearances in all competitions. In La Liga, Yamal became the youngest starter for Barcelona, the youngest player to record an assist, the youngest to score for Barcelona and in La Liga, the youngest player to feature for Barcelona in El Clasico, and the youngest player to score a brace in La Liga and first player ever to achieve this record under the age of 17. He also became the youngest player to register more than 10 goal contributions in La Liga at 16 years and 213 days. In the Champions League, Yamal became the second youngest player to feature in the cup, behind Youssoufa Moukoko, the youngest player named in a starting lineup, and the youngest player to play in the knockout phase. On June 7, 2024, Lamine Yamal was selected in the 26-man squad for the tournament. On June 15, he made his debut in the European Championship against Croatia, becoming the youngest player to feature in the tournament, aged 16 years and 338 days, breaking the previous record of Poland's Kacper Kozłowski. During the match against Croatia he also became the youngest player to provide an assist, setting up Dani Carvajal's goal in a 3-0 victory. In the round of 16 match against Georgia, he became the youngest player to feature in the knockout phase, breaking Jude Bellingham's record, in addition to providing another assist in a 4-1 victory. He again provided a vital assist against Germany in a 2-1 quarter-final win, and tied a Spanish record for having 3 assists in the same edition of the European Championship, after Cesc Fabregas in 2008, David Silva in 2012 and Dani Olmo in 2020. He scored Spain's first goal in the 2-1 semi-final victory against France on July 9, with a curling strike from outside the penalty area, becoming youngest goalscorer in the history of the Euros 4 days before his 17th birthday, and more than a year younger than the previous record holder Johan van Lanthen. At the end of UEFA Euro 2024, Yamal was named UEFA Euro 2024 Young Player of the tournament. Spain's 2-1 victory against England in the Euro 2024 final made him the youngest player to win the Euros. He assisted fellow winger Nico Williams for Spain's first goal in the final, subsequently becoming the youngest player to register a goal involvement in a major tournament final.